Okay, so welcome back, man. So today we're gonna talk about a new pair of shoes of mine. These are the Ocun Nitros. It's their newest shoe so far, even though I got them quite a while back. I got them in December as a birthday present for my girlfriend. Thank you, Charlotte. And then the lockdown came, and I haven't had a chance to climb in them until since we opened up, not even a month ago. But I've been climbing in them a lot since. So these are the shoes. Let me see if I can show you kind of up close, so get an idea for what they're like. They're a bit downturned. I wouldn't call it like crazy aggressive, but kind of out of the box they're more like this. So already they flattened out a bit. So these are the insides. There's quite a lot of toe rubber, which is good for me because I'm terrible at toe hooks.
Great guys, and this is a fucking asshole of a day.
I know.
It's a two-piece design, so they're flexible over the middle here. They use their CAT 1.5 rubber. I'll get into that in a bit. Here's the strap. These shoes I got back in December for my birthday. It was a present from my girlfriend Charlotte. Thank you, Charlotte. Love you. I tried these shoes already in the summer. I saw them in a store while I was in France and didn't get them then, and I was kind of bummed out by that because I really like a lot of the Ocun shoes, especially the rubber. But I think she got these shoes from the Epic TV store, and so I don't know anything about shipment and stuff like that, how it went, but usually when you buy from one of the larger places like Epic TV store, it's fast and efficient. The sizing for these, they're size 42 EU, and my street shoe size is 43. So I stepped down a whole size for these. I think I could have gotten in 42.5 as well and climbed fine in them. These are very snug to me, so it was kind of hard getting into them after the long lockdown. My feet hurt so bad in the beginning, but after I think 1 or 2 sessions, it was fine. Still snug though. I would say compared to the other Ocun shoes I have the Oxy S's. They're in a size 43 and very comfortable fit for me. Then I have the Ozone in a 42.5 and now the Nitros in a 42 clean. And the fit in these, it really is snug. And even getting into them, I'll show you, is a bit of a process. No, not a process. I'll show you. So it has like a neoprene upper here. you need to lift up a bit, and I kind of crawl in with my toes because they're quite narrow in the fit, which I really like when shoes are not too tall. And they plop in fine now. I say the first couple of times I had harder times getting into it. I really like how the strap works. I like one-strap shoes, and I haven't toyed so much around. I know in a lot of the newer shoes you have like the multiple angle adjustment of the strap. In my opinion, it doesn't make a huge difference in any of the shoes where I have these options. So, but it's, I guess, nice to have if you have like a higher arch in your foot or something is annoying you. You can always move it a bit more forward or backwards. So the shoe is quite asymmetrical. It's aggressive in the design. I'd say if I wanted to compare it to like another shoe that's well known, I think it would be maybe the Drago or that kind of shoe where it's soft, but if you size down, you can still stand on small stuff with it. So it's asymmetrical, it's aggressive, it's downturned, and the rubber on this shoe is the Cat 1.5, which is, I would say, my favorite rubber. Standing on stuff, it just gives so much confidence when you stand in this. It's something about the texture that's still quite soft, that when you stand you feel like you sink into the holes, and that's a really nice feeling. They have on this shoe also their 3D force system that wraps around the toe of the shoe, supposedly to give you a bit more edging power, especially on the inside, so the shoe doesn't turn on you when you step down. And from what I've tried it in the Ozone shoes, it's really, really good. And I'm surprised to see also that in this shoe, even standing on small stuff is quite comfortable. I would say for a lot of weight on really small holes, the Ozone still outperforms it due to the stiffer sole and stuff like that. But for sure, it's no problem standing on small stuff like this. I think over time it would be more painful than it would be in the Ozone. But for like bouldering and short time with not all your body weight on one tiny edge, it's perfect. It's split design, so you have a front part and a back part. The heel cups my heel really nicely. They have to wrap up the middle like a classical climbing shoe design, and this size is really good for me. It's not too high up along my Achilles tendon, so it feels like a low shoe, and I really like that as well. This shoe, put it back on my loafers. This shoe, unlike a lot of the other Ozone shoes, doesn't come in like a variety of different sizes, like the Oxys. There's a plus model and also in the Ozones. This is the size to get, or the width to get. So there's only this one model. But I say it should fit most people unless you have too wide of a foot. My foot is by no means a narrow foot, and I still fit in them quite nicely. So what does it feel like to climb in these Nitros? I'd say that compared to the Ozone and the Oxys, that you really feel that it's a softer shoe. You have quite a bit more sensitivity. Also because of this split design down the middle, it's like there's some flex, or it gives some added feeling that this can move a bit more in the sole. Edging is, as I already said, it's really, really good. Not on the level of the Ozones, but still really, really good. And smearing, I'd say, is great, but that's probably also partly because my brain really likes the feeling of standing on the Cat 1.5 rubber. So I feel like smearing is just perfect in these shoes. There's the heel hooking. I'd say I've not done like extensive, really hard, crazy heel hooks in it still, but they feel fine. I don't feel my heels slipping at all in these shoes. It's really keeping my foot in very nicely. Usually I talk a bit about durability also in my shoes, but I'd say that I climbed in them for like 1 month, maybe I don't know, 7 to 10 sessions in these shoes, so I wouldn't really know how they hold up. I'll let you know in like half a year, but I'll let you know, I can show you what they look like after 1 month of use. So I'd say it's quite decent. So see the toe patches up here, there's a bit of rubber gone, but just, I say this is really normal for like normal shoe wear. I wouldn't say that anything is really totally destroyed on them. The Velcro straps feels really secure. And even my oldest Oxys that I've had like resold 2 times, the straps are still holding up fine. The same for the heels. This shoe is, I'd say, the pros and cons of this shoe. What are the pros of this shoe? It's a flexible, sensitive shoe that does well on edges and smearing, heel hooks as well. It has a reasonable price, even though that it's a bit higher than what is normal for like the Ocun range. I think actually what attracted me to Ocun in the beginning, a few years back when I had my first pair of Ocun shoes, it was the price was really good. These are pricier, they're in the upper end of the Ocun price range, but they do use like a lot of rubber and neoprene and stuff they haven't really used in their shoes before. So I'd say, I think they have a bit of R&D going into it. They probably have to pay for this shoe. Of course, it's also nice to see the shoes in the World Cup on like Anse Perhak doing really well with it. The cons of the shoe, I'd say if I was going for like a lot of edgy climbing with a lot of weight on my shoes, I'd pick another pair because probably it would hurt before too long, and it's, in my opinion, it's always like stupid. If you have a shoe that's just better for edging, why not just take that shoe? And this would probably not be the best choice for that. And of course they're a bit pricier, that might be a con too, but still it's in the cheaper end of like upper level shoes. So I don't think they're expensive at all for what they're capable of doing. They're really good shoes for the price still. So this is kind of what I've got so far with the Nitros. I hope it helped you a bit in your like decision making. I know when I like researched the internet for like knowledge about the shoe, there wasn't really any. So that's a part also why I'm making this video. Let me know down in the comments if there's some questions I haven't answered yet, and I'll let you know if I can answer anyway. Other than that, I hope this helped you out. Please leave a comment, subscribe, like, put that notification bell button, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, super, bye bye.